and children of the day and soldiers of the cross, as the Apostle Paul calls us. I want to remind you today of one of God's wonderful names, and we find the name in Revelation 2 and Revelation 22 chapters, where Lord Jesus calls himself the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. It's also a fulfillment of God in the Old Testament, in the book of the prophet Isaiah, calling himself the first and the last. Now, Alpha and Omega is the first and the last letter of the Greek alphabet. And what the Lord is saying is, I am your beginning, I'm your end, I'm everything you need. I'm there before you were born. I will be with you until the last breath, and I am your eternity. We live in an era, in the postmodern era, where if we're ill, we consult doctors. When we have a financial question, we consult a financial advisor. When we have a legal problem, we go to a lawyer. There's so many human experts out there for every possible problem. And there's nothing wrong with going to a lawyer or a doctor or a financial expert. But so often Christians completely neglect the one who is the source of all blessings, all wisdom, all guidance. For there comes a time that even the best doctor on earth can just pull up his shoulders, don't know what to say anymore. There comes a time when the best financial advisor have no answers for what the market is doing in the economy. There comes a time when the best lawyer has depleted and exhausted all his legal knowledge in a case and don't know what the next step must be. But there's one who never runs out of answers. He never is at lost for a solution, and his power is endless. I want to encourage you, Christian, true Christian, child of God, with everything in your life. Start with God, cling to God, focus on God before you go to human advice and human experts. And if you need to go to a human expert, don't let go of your faith and your hope in the one who is the source of wisdom and power above all, the Alpha and the Omega, our Heavenly Savior. Keep your eyes fixed on heaven.